It's August 15th, 2015. I'm Curtis the Ant. Winter's gonna come soon, which means I have to build a house. So I'm gonna show you what I'm thinking, what I'm planning. The area that I want. This is sort of a bowl shape facing north. This is south, southern exposure. I'm gonna have to take some of these trees out, some of the smaller ones, to expose that mountain where the sun is gonna rise over in the winter in Derry. So I want most of my exposure to be facing south and east-ish, sort of to get the morning sun and the sun throughout the day. And I'm working on a SketchUp file, but I can't really show you that right now. I'm up at the lab. That's at base camp. So I'm just doing some thinning for the day. I'm thinking of is a berm shed with sort of like a double angle shed roof, so that I'll have one angle here, one pitch, and another pitch here. And what that will do is break up the roof poles a little bit, so I can have overhang here and overhang in the back, about 5 feet each. And that way I can have 10-foot roof poles instead of 25, and that's a lot easier to move around and handle and put up. And plus I'm hoping that I'll get a little bit more space in the center. And so this is facing east here, and I want my structure to be sort of at a 20-degree angle, that way, away from contour. So the contour goes sort of like that, like I said, with the bowl. And Davin was talking about that making it useful because you're able to shed water easier. I'm not sure how to explain it. I understand it, but it's hard to explain without paper. I want my berm to be ending right around here, before this tamarack here. Tamarack loses its needles in the winter or the fall. It's a deciduous conifer. There's not too many of those. So I'd like to keep that by berming up until about here. So I don't want to cover up that tree. And I want berming as much around the whole structure as possible. And I'm thinking for a structure size 10 by 15, so 15 this way, east to west, and 10 north to south, but of course at a 20-degree angle. Excavation to get the house somewhat underground to be able to have less berming to do. But Mike Ayler convinced me to go underground a little bit. But these stumps here, they look pretty old. I'm hoping the tractor can deal with that. And that thing over there, that should be able to be skidded out. The rest of this here, these trees shouldn't have major roots. And so I think the bucket will be able to take care of that. If not, we have chains. So I'm thinking, I measured this yesterday crudely with the tape measure, and it looks like it's about for every 5 feet of length it drops a foot. So it's a decent slope for shedding water, but I don't have to dig in too much to get level ground, to get a grade established.